Greetings everyone, I wish you all a great day ahead. Now I'd like you guys to take a moment and imagine you waking up in the morning, taking a shower right away, eating your breakfast right after, then strolling to your school hurriedly because you just remember you haven't done your homework. Familiar? I think so. Now it wasn't a very pleasant or proud memory, I guess, but we can say that it is very memorable. Am I right? And I think it is pretty safe to say that after almost 2 years of engaging in online learning, pretty much all of us miss the feeling of engaging in real class. Luckily, with the decrease of cases as well as the increase of vaccination rate in Indonesia, we now have the chance to finally get back to class and do offline learning. However, there are a lot of things that you should understand before going back to campus. My name is Alisha Iranti Dewi Irawan, and right now I'll be talking about things that you should know, prepare, as well as consider before engaging yourself in on-site learning. First, let's talk about all that you should know about it. As I've mentioned before, we are in the middle of a pandemic, and yes, the coronavirus still does exist, so there are a lot of regulations as well as prohibitions that were set for us to follow. The first thing you should know is that in order for you to take a part in on-site learning, you need to be vaccinated at least once. So for those of you who haven't got vaccinated even once, this is a sign for you to get a vaccine as soon as possible, or you lose the opportunity to finally get back to class. And I totally understand that some of you might be wondering, is it really safe for us to go back to campus right now? Well, here's another thing that you should know. The on-site learning we're having right now doesn't run full-time like the old days, but it is going to be done with what's called as hybrid method. This means that you'll be attending the class for only 2 or 3 days a week with limited times and amount of students in class. But if you are really worried about it, I guess it is time for us to talk about things that you should prepare for on-site learning. Again, with the situation that is going on, there is no guarantee whether it is 100% safe for us to go back to campus. However, you can always prevent unwanted things from happening by sticking to and doing health protocols. First, remember to keep a safe distance from anyone, even your friends. Second, don't forget to wash your hands every once in a while, and please hold yourself back from touching your face. Last but not least, wear a mask and don't take it off unless necessary. Another thing you should remember is to prepare some essentials beforehand, like hand sanitizers and a spare mask in your bag. Do all of this and you're pretty much ready to roll. However, if that doesn't convince you and you are still skeptical about the on-site learning, that's okay. Because in fact, there are a lot of things that you should consider before going back to campus. Engaging in on-site learning is a big shift in our learning basis during these couple of years, and it comes with a great responsibility. I want you to consider the fact that going back to campus means you're putting yourself at a risk, no matter how small it is. And it is not only you but also your family and your closest ones. But let's not be pessimistic because you can always lower any risk of infection if you take good care of your health. Stay healthy, take some vitamins, do some exercises to keep yourself fit, and lower the risk of infections in campus. And if you are feeling sick or a little unhealthy, don't go to campus because you'll be putting other people at risk. Take a rest at home and take a COVID test if it gets worse. It will be best for you to consider these facts and think things through before coming up with a decision to do on-site learning. Now you have all know the things you should know, prepare, as well as consider before going back to campus. I'd like to end this by reminding you that in the end, you all have the right to choose whichever type of learning that suits you the best during this pandemic. Make the best decision not only for yourself but also for everyone as well, as we are all fighting the virus together. Thank you for your attention and stay safe, everyone.